The sun was different. It held a brilliance, a searing white intensity that felt alien yet strangely familiar. The air, too, carried a different scent, like ozone and petrichor mingled with something indescribable. It was subtle, yet it spoke of a fundamental shift in the fabric of reality. It was as if the world had been repainted overnight. The colors subtly adjusted, the lines blurred ever so slightly. People went about their day, their faces a mixture of the known and unknown. Their features held echoes of familiarity, yet there was a subtle dissonance, a sense of being one step removed from the people I knew.
This wasn't my world, not quite. Yet, it felt strangely like home. The dissonance between familiarity and foreignness created a disconcerting harmony, a feeling of being adrift at sea, yet strangely anchored. My reflection in a shop window startled me. The face staring back was my own, yet the eyes held a depth, a knowing that sent a shiver down my spine. What had I stumbled into? My search for answers led me to an old bookstore tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. The air inside was thick with the smell of aged paper and leather, a comforting aroma that spoke of countless stories and forgotten lore. I found myself drawn to a dusty corner, my fingers tracing the spines of ancient tomes. There, nestled between a first edition of The Time Machine and a worn copy of Flatland, was a device that seemed to hum with an energy I could feel in my bones.
It was a sphere of polished obsidian, crisscrossed with silver filigree that pulsed with an ethereal light. As I picked it up, the air crackled with energy and images flashed before my eyes, swirling galaxies, alternate realities, and countless versions of myself. A whisper echoed in my mind, a voice as old as time itself, explaining the device's function. It was a key, a compass, a bridge between realities. The voice cautioned me, however. Traveling between realities came at a price. Every journey would create ripples, altering not only the lives I touched, but also my own memories and sense of self. The more I traveled, the more I risked losing myself in the labyrinth of infinite possibilities. The thought both terrified and exhilarated me.
The allure of the unknown proved too strong to resist. I held the sphere tightly, my heart pounding with a mixture of fear and anticipation. As I closed my eyes and focused on the image of a world where I was an artist, the sphere pulsed with energy, and everything went dark. When I opened my eyes, the world around me had shifted once more. The air vibrated with the energy of 1,000 creative souls. Paint stained my fingers, and canvases filled with vibrant colors surrounded me. I was home, yet not. This artist, was both familiar and unknown. With each journey, I delved deeper into the multiverse, exploring the myriad possibilities that lay dormant within my own being.
I tasted the thrill of scientific discovery as a renowned physicist, unraveling the secrets of the cosmos.
I experienced the solitude and quiet contemplation of a solitary writer living a life of words and introspection.
But with each transformation, the line between my original self and the countless reflections I encountered became increasingly blurred. Memories intertwined, relationships shifted like sand dunes in the wind, and my personality became a mosaic of experiences, some exhilarating, others heart-wrenching.
The more I traveled, the more I realized the profound interconnectedness of all things.
Every choice, every action, created ripples that reverberated throughout the multiverse, touching countless lives in ways I could never have imagined. The world I left behind, my original reality, began to feel like a distant dream, a fading photograph of a life once lived.
The weight of my actions, the knowledge that I held the power to alter the very fabric of existence with every journey, pressed down on me.
The faces of those I had loved and lost in various realities haunted my dreams. Was I playing God with lives that were not mine to control?
As the journey through the multiverse continued, a question began to loom over me, growing louder with each passing day.
Should I stay in one of these alternate realities, where I could be anyone, do anything?
Or should I return to my original life, the one I'd left behind, with all its imperfections and familiarities?
The allure of endless possibilities was intoxicating, but the pull of my true self, my original existence, was undeniable.
And so I stood at the crossroads of infinity, faced with a choice that would define my very essence.
To remain a wanderer of worlds or to reclaim the life that was uniquely mine.
It was a decision that only I could make, a path that only I could choose.
And in that moment, I realized that no matter which path I took, the journey had forever changed me.
The multiverse had opened my eyes to the boundless potential within, but it was up to me to decide where my heart truly belonged.